the most emotional moment in Christian history. My personal reflection, standing in a quiet church pew on a cool spring morning, watching the soft light filter through the stained glass windows, you really start to feel the heavy weight of what this season actually means to people. When we talk about the moments that hit closest to home in Christian history, especially growing up, surrounded by how folks in the US experience faith in nothing compares to the emotional journey of Good Friday, leading right into Easter Sunday. It's never just felt like an old history lesson from a textbook. It feels intensely personal, raw, and alive. I always notice a distinct shift in the air when Good Friday rolls around. The mood everywhere turns deeply solemn, almost suce. You sit there and picture Jesus walking up that hill, carrying that heavy wooden cross, taking every ounce of pain and suffering upon himself, not for his own sake, but for ours. Thinking about that kind of selfless sacrifice always brings a lump to my throat. It is that quiet, humbling realization that someone loved us enough to endure all of that, so we wouldn't have to carry our burdens alone. It's a moment for tears, deep reflection, and just sitting in awe of that kind of grace. But the most incredible part is how the story refuses to end in sadness. Just a couple of days later, everything flips on Easter Sunday. Walking into church on Easter morning, the heavy sorrow completely melts away into pure joy and relief. You can hear it in the way everyone belts out the traditional hymns, and you can see it in the bright smiles, the spring flowers, and families gathering together for early morning sunrise services. It feels like a massive collective breath of fresh air. That's what makes this whole narrative hit so deep for people. Here it speaks directly to our own messy lives. It's a living reminder that no matter how broken things get or how dark a season feels, a comeback is always possible, and new beginnings are waiting right around the corner. Looking back at that empty tomb isn't just about remembering the past. It's about anchoring yourself in a love that simply refuses to let you go.
Thanks for watching.